How y'all feel? Cause I feel so. How you feel?
And it would be an up and tipping off the NBA season. State Farm presents our starting lineups. First for the Nets, Deron Williams and Anthony Morrow man the backcourt. And at the center position, it's the big.
You've got a lot of players who are talented but may not have a great feel for the game and for how to maybe make the game easier for each other. That's one of the reasons you saw that poor field goal percentage last year.
Red hot, makes the bucket. An important momentous occasion for this young guy getting his first points in an NBA uniform. Here's Red hot. And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any play.
To this point, that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, it's paid off on the scoreboard. The fact that they've been together and productive offensively.
Outside Wall. Here's Red hot, covered by Vujacic. Here's Red hot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Now Wall. 5 points in the game. Here's Red hot. Covered by Vujacic. Clock at 6. And he flushes it through. Sprite Slam Cam with the replay.
Well, that's a dunk you will not see very often. You won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
My goodness, he's going to do some damage with dunks like that to himself or the rim, maybe both.
Well, that's a chance he's always willing to take, Steve.
After that one he had earlier.
Here's Red hot. He's guarded by Williams. Takes it up. Shot's good from Young. Here's Red hot. Flushes it down.
He decided to hang around for a while. A little extra hang time on that dunk and made sure the photo op didn't go to waste.
I'll tell you.
But he righted the ship.
Yeah, he did. And again, Kevin, when I go back to my point, big guys. 4 to 6 years. I saw it with Rick Smits. People were ready to run him out of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Because it took him a while. He had some foot injuries, but it took him a while for years to come.
There's a lot of nuance at that position, isn't there?
A lot of nuance, but he's got the best nuance, which is good hands, a nice touch, and he's 7'2". That's a good package to start with. Boy, I tell you what, there he is doing exactly what he does best.
And Clark, his best is about as good as it gets.
No, definitely when it comes to elevating, we know that.
Here's Red hot. Backing in. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. That's good. An improvement from 8 and 44 the year before against the East.
Incremental progress.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Steve. There's a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, maybe they can get to 15 wins against the East this year.
Here's Red hot. He's picked up by James. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, the Nets under new ownership last year, they were determined to make a splash, and they threw some money at some free agents that maybe didn't pan out as well as they had.
Morrow gets whistled for blocking.
The district, I mean, the Wizards have a lot of young talent, and Saunders has seen this before when he broke into the league coaching the Minnesota Timberwolves. He might follow the same game plan here in Washington.
In fact, to put Saunders, even though they are rebuilding, Steve, they do expect quick results soon. I mean, they feel their future is very bright.
Well, the key, Kevin, is John Wall, because if he can develop...
Offense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Here's Red Hot. Takes it up. Good.
But you have to give credit to them for how well they've been able to find the open man with that extra pass.
Young from outside. Gets it to go. Over Lewis. Farmar, no good. So it's Washington now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Got that one up.
How you feel? Awesome. I guess that's awesome. You fine and your
All with it. Over Farmar. And another miss by Washington. Good if it goes. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Nets running away with this one.
And welcome. The NBA season is in its early stages, which means we're just getting all warm and cozy here on the HP Halftime Report. New Jersey up on top against Washington. They're making it look effortless offensively, scoring at will. The first half for Deron Williams, one word, fantastic. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And the Wizards have been plugging away. Excellent bench production, the second string coming in, knocking down the shots. A valuable contribution so far by Nick Young. After 2, he's got 15 points and been a huge factor on the glass. It may be lopsided on the scoreboard, but these two... Out at Amway Center, it was the Magic losing to the...
And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Now that game 1 of your NBA career is in the books, how would you rate your performance?
Well, I obviously didn't play too many minutes out there, but I felt like I was doing the right things during the time that I was on the court. So I feel like I can grow from this performance. You know.